How's it going, Lone Riders? What kind of gear do you need? Welcome back. It's Andrew here, product designer at Lone Rider, and this week I'm going to wing it a little bit. I have no script, I have no presentation, nothing like that. A friend of mine is circumnavigating Africa. I did that a couple of years ago, and he asked me what's the best gear for Africa and Europe. So I started showing him our Instagram account and showing him which bag fits where and why it's good and all that good stuff. And it gave me the idea to talk about it here with you guys. So normally we do product videos, we go into detail how to develop products, and we get feedback from you guys. So if you like that kind of stuff, like hit that subscribe button and also that like button, little bell icon as well while you're down there, and leave us a comment if you want to know something. I do check the comments within the first 24 hours, so yeah, let me know. Anyway, let's just jump into the website and we'll go through it. Let's go into Instagram and see like where these bags are supposed to fit, how they're used and what goes in them, and optimize for what kind of travel you do. So naturally, everybody's different, everybody has different climates, everybody has different gears, everybody has different bikes. So take this with a grain of salt. This is what works for me. I travel very long and light, so that's why this works perfect for me. I actually made a video about my whole trip or the gear. I'll leave that link in the description below, and you can go into detail about everything that I took down to the bolt or the screwdriver. I'll leave that link in the description down below, so check it out. So what kind of gear do you need when you're traveling around? It depends on a lot of things, but let's just check out the website and I'll tell you which bags do what, and then you can make your own decisions. So I'll leave the link down below for our website as well, but go to Lone Rider motorcycle.com and click on bags here. So I'll just quickly run through everything. You've got the MotoBags pannier system, you've got the Overlander, this Explorer that comes in different colors. We're selling the olive green right now, and coming up after this is going to be Tusk, New Zealand Tusk, and blue, wave blue, and also kind of like a sand color as well. Those three colors are coming up, but we're just doing limited editions on those. Then we've got the 6-liter mini bag, very popular. We've got the TallBag, which sits on the back, right on the back. It's pretty good for smaller bikes or day trips or stuff like that. You can put your drone in there, very protected, very waterproof. You've got the toolkit, the travel pack cubes. Actually, these cubes surprisingly very popular. I didn't realize they'd be so popular. I think they really work so well. I guess they work so well, and they've got pretty good reviews. This is a handlebar bag. This goes in front. If you haven't got a tank bag, you can just chuck your phone in there, your highway card and all that kind of those important stuff, so you can actually see it when you're riding. And then you've got the crash bar bags that goes on the GS 1250 frame. You got the frame bags that fit on the side of a GS, a bottle holder for your drink bottle or your camp stove fuel. You got cockpit bags, just tiny bags that fit up in the cockpit. TallBag, it's similar to the mini bag, but a bit thinner, so then you can have a TallBag and a bottle holder. You've got a micro bag, so you can have 2 micro bags on top of each other, and then the hydration bladder and dry bags. On the next page is just a small tail light bag. So the first one here is MotoBags. These are panniers that go on the side of your bike. They come in different sizes as well, 2 different sizes. We did a 45 liter once as well, but it was just too big. People weren't happy with it, so what we did is we just axed it. Now we do a 31 liter and a 38 liter, and that's a perfect size for most people. The 31 liter is a bit smaller. It generally sits on the muffler side of the bike, and it's perfect for like more of the utility kind of stuff. And the 38 liters is better for kind of like your clothes and stuff that. So what you want to do is you want to split the stinky stuff like tools and oils and greases and all that work, cookers and gas cookers and all that stuff, from your sleeping stuff and your clothes. So that's why we have the 2 sides, perfect size, 31 and 38 liter. So yeah, so it depends on which bike you have, but you can just click on which bike you have and then check out like that, and it tells you exactly what size you should have. But generally, most of the combinations are 31 liter and 38 liter. They all come with a quick release system as well, so they can be added, and they can basically adjust to any bike you need. So this is what the first thing you probably would need is panniers, because it's got the most volume on the bike. These are also semi-rigid, so if you're not going to break your leg if you drop your bike on your leg. I would have broken my leg if I had metal panniers, because what happens is, well, in Africa you get a lot of mud stuck to your boot, and you get tired after riding all day. And it only takes a second for your boot to get stuck in the mud, and you're driving, you're going forward, you drive over your leg, and it's over if you don't have good boots. And yeah, it can happen really, really quick. And I remember it happened to me as well. It was close a few times. So I was pretty happy I had soft luggage. So this is what it looks like on the bike. The back two panniers, one on each side. This is the 31 litre on this side, and there's a 38 litre on the other side. I'll leave a link in the description for this product. So the next thing you might need is a little bit more storage. These actually fit on the back of the MotoBags or fit on the side of the bike. They fit everywhere. And they are called MiniBags. They're very, very popular and very, very versatile. You can see here, if we jump on Instagram, that we jump on this post here, you can see here, that's them on the corner. We actually have a custom bag for this, but a lot of people actually like the mini bag for its volume and its versatility. So basically they can use it here, they can use it anywhere on their bike. And that's the mini bag here. This one can go, as I said before, it can go in a lot of places. It can go onto the bike, it can go on top of the bike, it can go on the back of the MotoBags, on the front of the MotoBags, underneath the MotoBags, on top of the MotoBags, everywhere, and also on the crash bars up the top there. That's quite popular. That was Alex, the photographer, started doing this, and it's just blowing up. Everyone loves doing it. Everybody's putting the mini bag or 6 litre, about 6 litre size bags on the front there, because it's so versatile, and plus it protects the bike as well. So if you come off, it's going to be a cushion. You know, would you rather destroy a mini bag or your whole fairing system on the side? So that's why they're so popular. And also you can put your rain gear on there, stuff that you need quick, you know, soft stuff. You're not going to put something hard in there, because if you drop the bike, it's going to break. But if you can put something in there nice and soft, rain gear, I don't know, gloves, spare gloves and all that good stuff, then you're good to go. That's why it's so popular. Perfect size, and it fits everywhere. Let's jump back into the page. The next great addition is the Overlander. The Overlander is a semi-rigid top case kind of bag that is also a backpack. Let's jump into that and have a look. So the Overlander is quite a versatile bag as well. It's semi-rigid, just like the MotoBags, and it is really well made. It's supposed to fit on top of the MotoBags, but 30 litre only. The 48 litre is a little bit too big, but generally most people use it on the back of the bike, behind them on the pinion seat, or even further back. This is there's a 30 litre and there's a 38 litre. Generally for day-to-day kind of use, 30 litre is perfect. And if you're doing like long weekends or longer travels, 48 litres is the better bag. I designed the 30 litre to fit in overhead compartments in most places, or most airlines you can use it as carry-on luggage. I travel with it full time, and it fits in above the cabin if you're flying to your bike, or if you're going for a trip, if you're hiring a bike in another city or country or a continent. What's cool about this bag is it's got a beaver tail on top, so that means that if you are hot, you just throw off your jacket and you can stuff it in here, and you don't need to open the bag and all that good stuff. You can just stuff it in there, wrench it down, and you're good to go. Also, the bag is made, comes with straps, and the straps fit to the bike, and there's a lot of cable management available there, so you can like basically make it nice and clean when the bag's not on the bike. You can put a water pouch in there, a water hydration bladder in there if you need to, and that's also a pretty cool addition for those hot days, and you can reach around and take a sip, or when you're traveling as well. Water is really important to stay hydrated for concentration on those long dusty trips. I have never actually done a video on like the details of these products. I could do that, but this is a pretty good versatile bag. So what we're at the MotoBags. For the panniers, we've got the Overlander on top, and then we've got mini bags to put plaster everywhere. I'll show you what an Overlander looks like on a bike. So there's a GS there, and it's got the MotoBags. There's an adventure tent by the looks, and then the Overlander on the top there. And then there we are again. That's the 30 litre by the looks, and she's got a adventure tent. I designed the adventure tent based on all my experiences in Africa and traveling through Africa and Europe. So it's got the best of everything in there. It took us about 2 years to design and develop it, especially for moto adventure travel, for another bag. So let's just look at the Duffel Explorer. This is green, obviously, but it's olive green. We'll be, as I said before, we'll be making a sand, we'll make a tusk, and we're going to make a blue one. So you guys voted on that, and that's what you voted for, so that's what you're going to get. There's a 30 litre and a 50 litre, pretty cool bags. I love these bags, they're really versatile. They have way less features than the Overlander. They're not the same bag, they use completely different material as well. The Overlander is Hyperlin, and this is TPU, also made from Duraflex buckles. This has also, I put Hyperlin patches on these just to give it a bit more strength. This is a different bag completely, has way less features, and it's also not semi-rigid. It doesn't hold its shape. It's still got the attachment features, so you can attach it to the bike. If you see here, they've got loops here that attach to the bike, so you can quickly remove it from your bike. It's like basically bike-centric duffel bag. Pretty good, very popular seller. Everyone says we should bring back the black, but maybe not. I think we're running with this color. I love this color. I'm actually doing that in the next couple of days. I am going to pick out the Pantone colors and send that off to the mill to get samples made. Pretty high quality gear. It's got Duraflex buckles, which are the best buckles you can have. These are ghost eyes, so they're super strong, super strong. And we've got air vent here to remove the air when you're rolling it up. Also comes with a 50 litre and a 30 litre and a small pocket there to throw in straps, and like you need quick access sometimes. That's what it looks like on the back of the bike. Plenty of features. Check it out in the description down below, the link. Pretty cool. So this doesn't replace the Overlander, and that's reflected in the price as well. Another pretty cool product here is travel packing cubes. So if you travel a lot like I do, packing cubes are essential because it keeps all your gear together and you know what's dirty, what's not. So I put in a laundry bag. I hate my shoes. Some people do that. I don't know why. They take their shoes and they put it with their clothes. I just find that gross, just because of the dirt on the shoes and the smell. So there's a shoe bag in there. There's also 3 sizes. There's a small, which is generally aimed for underwear and socks and that kind of stuff. Then there's a medium for shirts, and then there's a big one for pants and jackets. So those are the 3 sizes. So if you see here, I'll go through, that's the big one. That's for jackets and pants, perfectly like cut to that size. So what I did was take my shirts, XXL, or a shirt, XXL, folded them up in a basic system, and then measured that out to make sure, or pants as well, and shoes as well, going up to 46 size. So yeah, they're all specifically designed for like they've actually been tested on real clothes and real travel. Also, the middle one's for shirts, and the bottom one's for kind of like underwear and socks and all that good stuff. There's a laundry bag in the back there, so you can separate your dirty clothes from your clean clothes, obviously, and then there's the shoe bag as well. I'm pretty surprised. Like, this is the bag. This is what it looks like. So you've got your sleeping arrangement, and there you can put your clothes there. Pretty cool. They sell really good. The quality is exceptional. I'm quite proud of that. It's YKK zippers, and the mesh is breathable as well, and it's black, so you can actually see inside the top layer and stuff. It's not like hidden in there. So there are a few combos. You can just get basically everything for your bike, for your trip, and these are based on what people buy the most and the combination of where they're going and what they actually use for. For example, we've got the Moto tent, which is a huge tent. This is luxury, man. I've been traveling with this a lot, and it's awesome. I designed a adventure tent, and I like the smaller tents, but I'm traveling tour up with my girlfriend, and we travel a lot through Europe, and this is perfect. We can stand up inside, we can get changed. If it rains, we're fine. We can sit there with our chairs and we just have a cup of tea with the awning kit and watch the rain or the rivers outside. It's really good. There's also the smaller adventure tent if this is not kind of your cup of tea. But yeah, what comes in here is a set of MotoBags. You've got a couple of MiniBags as well. There's 2 MiniBags. There's 2 micro bags, so you can put them above each other. You've got a bottle holder for your gear, packing cubes, and obviously these dry bags here. These dry bags are perfect to stop smell and things getting. If you got wet clothes, you can just chuck them in there, and they're done. Always handy, always good. You can actually roll them up into quite thin, and then turn them around on each other, and then they're kind of like out of the way, and they keep themselves. Little tip. And then you've actually got 2 bottle holders, a TallBag and an Overlander. You can choose which size Overlander you want. Most people take the 48 litre and a tall roll. For example, that's just one example of a bundle. Then you've got a complete luggage bundle without the tent, and then you've got the GS bundle. Let's just jump onto the GS bundle, and yeah, so you can get a headlight guard kit, frame bags that sit on the frame, the subframe on the back, handlebar bag, a couple of MotoBags, basically everything you need. And we may have to add in the tank bag as well. The tank bag is coming, but if you look here, let's just check out complete bundle. You've got the the Lone Rider bags, you've got the Overlander, you've got the hydration bladder. There's a 2 micro bags there, and on the front I think you've got the bottle holders. I'm not too sure, I have to go back. Oh, there's the bottle holder there. You've got on both sides a bottle holder and a mini bag. There is the handlebar bag. Coming out soon is the tank bag. We're going to make 2, the 9 litre and a 4 litre. So basically a good travel size, 9 litre, and then also a smaller one for the city trips. We've got the subframe bags here as well. View from the back. Pretty slick setup, pretty awesome. It's all you need. Headlight guard. You can choose between the old LED or the new. If you need some ideas about what can work on bikes and what doesn't work on bikes, just check out our Instagram feed. There's plenty of photos there about a lot of people, different people riding, and they have their setups going, and they all have different setups. For example, that's the tail pack. So guys, if you are not sure, of course, reach out to us, help you out. We're all experienced riders. And if you need some inspiration, just go to our Instagram page and check out all the different riders there. It's not only our own shots, it's many different riders from all over the globe. You can see their bikes, their setup, and how they ride. Plenty of different types of bikes as well. And so there's a GS 800, there's obviously 1200, you've got the AT as well. If you need some spray on mud, you can get it there. There's the Husky, the new Husky, the Northern, which is pretty cool. So there's plenty of bikes there. There's a T7. So go on there and check out what they're doing. And yeah, catch you next week.